You think you've got a handle on your money, tracking expenses, budgeting like a pro, feeling fiscally responsible. Here's the kicker. Your budget is a sieve, not a shield. What you call organized, your brain calls guesswork. Every dollar? A Houdini act. Poof, gone. This isn't misfortune, it's architecture. Welcome to the leaky world of mental accounting. Mental accounting. Sounds smart, right? Wrong. It's your brain's way to create imaginary walls between cash flows. Spoiler, these walls have doors and windows. You think categories protect you. They don't. They distract you. Expenses labeled entertainment versus necessity. Welcome to your brain's optical illusion. You're not disciplined, you're compartmentalized. And those compartments leak. Still think you're in control? Enter the cognitive bias show. Loss aversion is your co-pilot. You fear losing more than you savor gaining. You'd rather let invisible leaks sap your cash than face the discomfort of changing course. Every leak is a mental glitch you ignore because you're wired to avoid loss, not maximize gains. Your brain's logic is a funhouse mirror. Here's a twist: decision fatigue. You think you're sharp, but every choice is a little mental marathon. By day's end, you're a decision zombie. That's when leaks thrive. The more decisions you make, the less energy you have to plug those leaks. You're not lazy, you're exhausted. And every tired yes or no costs you, drip by drip. Scarcity mindset. You think you're living within your means. Newsflash, you're actually living within your fears. The more you focus on lack, the more you validate those leaks. Your brain's scarcity script is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're not frugal, you're scared. Irony. This fear of scarcity is the very thing letting those leaks thrive. You aren't guarding treasure, you're guarding a mirage. Welcome to the illusion factory. You've been told discipline is your financial savior. But discipline is just a fancy hat on a glitchy protocol. Your brain isn't a diligent accountant. It's a chaotic short-order cook, juggling orders without a system. Your financial decisions? A series of knee-jerk reactions dressed as strategy. The more you believe in discipline, the more you ignore the real culprit. Decision fatigue and cognitive overload. You're not failing. Your brain is overclocked and underprepared. Luck. The invisible hand you think is guiding your financial fortune. Spoiler alert. It's not luck, it's randomness in a tuxedo. Luck is the ultimate scapegoat, a comforting illusion that masks your brain's erratic behavior patterns. You let good luck justify risky gambles, and bad luck excuse poor judgment. The glitch here? Assigning outcomes to luck absolves you from learning. You're not unlucky, you're just not paying attention. It's not fate, it's your brain on autopilot. Think you've got a handle on sunk cost? Here's the glitch. It's not about the money already spent. It's about the emotional investment. Your brain hates losing more than it loves winning. You cling to bad investments like a needy ex. You're not being strategic, you're being sentimental. The sunk cost fallacy isn't just a financial misstep. It's a brain worm digging deeper with every denial. You're nurturing the past at the expense of the present. Introducing decision fatigue, the silent assassin of your financial health. You start the day with a razor-sharp mind and end it with a blunt instrument. Each decision is a tiny withdrawal from your mental bank. By nightfall, you're bankrupt and your defenses are down. You're not making choices, you're making compromises. This isn't laziness, it's cognitive depletion. Decision fatigue turns your strategic mind into a financial sieve, and every leak is an exhausted shrug. Let's talk scarcity mindset. You think it keeps you grounded, but it's a virus in your financial software. The scarcity script makes you hoard, not save. It whispers that there's never enough, turning abundance into anxiety. You're not being cautious, you're being constrained. This mindset doesn't just leak money, it leaks potential. Your brain is running a scarcity algorithm that ensures you never see beyond your immediate horizon. You're not frugal, you're short-sighted and risk-averse. Let's unpack the true cost of your mental accounting. Over a lifetime, these invisible leaks could fund your dreams, but they're hemorrhaging into thin air. You're not just losing money, you're losing time, potential, and peace of mind. The irony? Your brain's attempt to simplify complexity is what complicates your financial life. Your cognitive bias is bleeding dry the very future you're trying to secure. You're not just living paycheck to paycheck, you're living glitch to glitch. Now, let's flip the script. That same faulty wiring? It's a high-tier evolutionary tool if you know how to use it. Your brain has been wired for survival, which means it's a master at adaptation. The very features causing leaks can be redirected as strengths. Mental accounting, when harnessed, can become a disciplined budget strategy. Loss aversion can be a motivator for saving. Your brain isn't flawed, it's misallocated. Realign it, and you turn liabilities into leverage. Consider decision fatigue. It's not a dead end, but a signal flare. Recognize it as a warning, not a failure. Automate the routine. Preserve mental currency for what matters. Your brain's tendency for fatigue isn't laziness. It's an opportunity to prioritize. Streamline your choices. Convert exhaustion into efficiency. Turn the daily marathon into a sprint. You're not trapped in a cycle. You're on the brink of revolutionizing your decision framework. Reframe fatigue as a call for optimization. Let's tackle that scarcity mindset. It's not a death sentence. It's a catalyst for creativity. Embrace it as a tool for innovation, not limitation. Scarcity can drive invention, pushing you to maximize resources. The fear that once constrained you can become the spark that propels you. Flip the scarcity script into a narrative of resourcefulness. You're not stuck in a mindset. You're poised to rewrite your financial story. Turn constraint into catalyst, scarcity into abundance. Finally, revisit your relationship with sunk costs. They're not anchors, they're stepping stones. Learn to pivot, not persist. Let past investments inform, not dictate. Acknowledge them, extract lessons, then release them. Your brain loves narratives of persistence. Teach it the power of release. Transform sunk costs from burdens into lessons. You're not tied to your past mistakes. You're equipped with newfound insight. Liberate your decision-making from the weight of sunk costs and watch your potential soar. Here's your protocol shift. Recognize and rewire your mental accounting. Treat your budget like a living organism, not a static spreadsheet. Each category isn't a fortress, but a flexible boundary. Set alerts for cross-category leaks and update your budget in real time. This isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. By making your budget dynamic, you'll transform invisible leaks into visible opportunities. Your brain's need for compartmentalizing can now become a strength that enhances control rather than chaos. Shift your perspective on decision fatigue with a simple protocol. Automate the mundane. Identify repetitive decisions and delegate them to technology. Use apps for automatic savings transfers, bill payments, and even grocery lists. Free up cognitive space for decisions that matter. This isn't avoidance, it's strategic delegation. By automating the routine, you preserve your mental energy for impactful choices. Your brain will thank you, and your financial health will reflect the newfound clarity. Transform your scarcity mindset with a simple reframing. Challenge yourself to find abundance in limitations. Set small, achievable goals that stretch your current resources. Document every creative solution you derive from a perceived lack. This isn't about pretending limitations don't exist. It's about reframing them as opportunities for growth. By shifting your focus from what's missing to what's possible, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance even in scarcity. Your brain's wiring for survival can evolve into a strategy for thriving. Rethink sunk costs with a new protocol. Embrace the pivot. At the end of each month, review your commitments. Identify ventures that no longer serve your objectives. Don't just cut your losses, redirect your focus. This isn't impulsiveness, it's strategic realignment. By regularly evaluating and adjusting, you'll keep your financial journey aligned with your evolving goals. Your brain's attachment to past investments can be refocused into a drive for future success. Move from inertia to intentionality. Finally, redefine your relationship with loss aversion. Set a protocol to consciously celebrate small gains. Create a wins journal where you log even the tiniest financial victories. This isn't trivial. It's a recalibration of your brain's reward system. By focusing on gains, you'll slowly shift the needle from loss aversion to gain motivation. Your brain's wiring to avoid loss will transform into a proactive drive to pursue rewards. Elevate your mindset from defensive to dynamic. Now, let's execute a complete protocol overhaul. Start by reshaping your mental framework. Treat every financial decision as a hypothesis, not a commandment. This approach encourages flexibility and learning. Monitor outcomes, adjust methods, iterate. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. By viewing financial decisions as experiments, you allow for adaptation. Your brain will move from rigid adherence to dynamic problem solving. This shift doesn't just patch leaks, it transforms them into learning opportunities. Implement a weekly financial insight session. Once a week, dedicate time to review your financial status, not as a chore, but as a self-discovery session. Identify patterns, celebrate improvements, and pinpoint new areas for growth. This isn't just bookkeeping, it's cognitive recalibration. By regularly engaging with your finances, you tune your brain to recognize subtle signals and adapt more swiftly. Transform routine financial maintenance into a proactive exploration of your fiscal landscape. Create a resilience protocol for financial setbacks. Anticipate them, but not as disasters. See them as data points for growth. Develop a response plan that includes emotional, strategic, and practical components. This isn't about minimizing loss, it's about maximizing bounce-back potential. By reframing setbacks as stepping stones, your brain becomes adept at navigating uncertainty. Your financial resilience will no longer be reactive but anticipatory, transforming potential leaks into reservoirs of strength. Establish a gratitude protocol to counteract scarcity mindset. Regularly acknowledge what you have and its potential. Document positive financial experiences, no matter how small. This practice isn't just feel-good fluff, it's a strategic rewiring of your brain's perspective. By reinforcing gratitude, you shift focus from what's lacking to what's present. Your brain transforms scarcity-driven behavior into opportunity-driven action. Gratitude becomes a financial tool, not a mere emotional state. End with a commitment to constant recalibration. The financial landscape is fluid. Your strategies should be too. Review, adapt, and evolve. Your brain's wiring isn't static. It's a dynamic network capable of growth. This isn't about chasing perfection. It's about embracing change. By viewing your financial journey as an ongoing process, you equip yourself with the agility to navigate complexities. You're not just plugging leaks. You're building a vessel that sails smoothly in any sea. Time for a gut check. Accept that financial leaks are inevitable, but not insurmountable. Realize that your financial system, much like software, needs regular updates and patches. Identify an area of consistent leakage and focus on repairing it with precision. This isn't about tackling everything at once. It's about strategic prioritization. By addressing one leak at a time, you refine your approach and gradually build a leak-resistant framework. This incremental improvement transforms chaos into clarity. Develop a fail-fast mentality. In the financial world, failing quickly allows for rapid learning and adjustment. Test new strategies on a small scale before full implementation. Monitor results, learn, and pivot if necessary. This approach reduces risk and enhances adaptability. Your brain is built for experimentation, not static adherence. By embracing quick failures, you turn potential setbacks into a training ground for success. This protocol transforms risk from a threat into a catalyst for innovation. Implement a stop-loss protocol for emotional spending. Identify triggers that lead to impulsive purchases. Set predefined limits and automate alerts to notify you when you're nearing them. This isn't about deprivation, it's about strategic control. By understanding and managing emotional triggers, you create a buffer against impulsive decisions. Your brain's emotional responses are not flaws, but signals for boundaries. Redirect these signals into structured guidelines, transforming emotional spending from a leak into a controlled flow. Focus on financial feedback loops. Create a system where each successful financial decision reinforces positive behavior. Document and review decisions monthly. Celebrate successes, analyze failures, and adjust tactics. This feedback loop trains your brain to recognize the cause and effect of financial actions. You're not just making decisions, you're cultivating a loop of continuous improvement. This isn't about punishment, it's about reinforcement. Transform each decision into a stepping stone, closing the loop on financial leaks. Here's the mic drop. Your brain is a financial machine, capable of adaptation and growth. Leaks are not failures, but opportunities for refinement. Embrace the process of identifying and patching them as an essential part of your financial evolution. You're not just surviving the financial game, you're mastering it with dexterity. This isn't about perfection, it's about perpetual progress. Transform your financial journey from a series of leaks into a stream of conscious, strategic decisions. Ever heard of the phrase, death by 1,000 cuts? It's the perfect description of financial leaks. Tiny, almost imperceptible expenses that accumulate over time, siphoning your wealth. Your brain underestimates these because it's wired to focus on big threats, not micro drains. But here's the twist. These small leaks provide the most straightforward opportunity for improvement. By addressing them, you're not just stopping losses, you're creating a foundation of mindfulness. Reassess every subscription, every automatic payment. Make each dollar intentional. This isn't about penny pinching, it's about reclaiming control over your financial narrative. Revisit your financial goals with a fresh lens. Are they aspirational or operational? The distinction is crucial. Aspirational goals inspire, but can remain abstract. Operational goals, however, translate dreams into actionable steps. Your brain craves this clarity. Break down each goal into tangible, incremental actions. This transforms a daunting financial objective into a series of achievable milestones. It's not about having goals. It's about structuring them in a way that aligns with your brain's wiring for progress. Elevate your goals from vague aspirations to strategic blueprints. Implement a personal financial audit. This isn't about nitpicking, it's about gaining insight. Regularly review your financial behavior with an objective eye. Identify patterns, both positive and negative. Your brain loves stories, so narrate your financial journey, pinpointing the turning points. By understanding these narratives, you'll spot the leaks and the opportunities for growth. This isn't self-criticism, it's constructive feedback. Turn your financial history into a learning tool. The more you understand your patterns, the more equipped you are to enhance them. Create an accountability loop. Involve someone you trust in your financial journey. Share your goals, your progress, and yes, even your setbacks. This isn't about external validation. It's about leveraging social accountability to enhance commitment. Your brain is wired for social interaction. When you involve others, you create an external reinforcement mechanism. This isn't about exposing vulnerabilities. It's about strengthening resolve. Transform your financial journey from a solitary endeavor into a collaborative effort. You're not just accountable to yourself. You're engaging in a shared pursuit of betterment. Finally, embrace financial agility. The world changes, and so should your financial strategies. Periodically reassess and adapt. Your brain thrives in dynamic environments, and your financial health should reflect that adaptability. Flexibility isn't a weakness, it's a strategic advantage. By maintaining agility, you respond to changes proactively rather than reactively. This isn't just about surviving shifts, it's about thriving in them. Your financial narrative isn't set in stone, it's a living document. Keep it fluid, and you'll navigate the complexities of finance with ease and confidence.